that intro was super duper duper super swell. Hello to my sexy pretties, my name is Drew Pickles Jr., son of the universe's gayest man in the world, Drew Pickles and Barney the dinosaur. Today I will be doing some tricks, while trick-or-treating today. Now you may be scratching your chins wondering, what universe am I gonna do all of that in? Well, you see, I thought I would go trick-or-treating in the Lion Bunch universe, while pulling pranks on my friends. I will start off in the Barney Bunch mansion looking for a costume to wear. I will find a few of the costumes I wore from the previous years. Perhaps I can wear something different this year. I eventually found myself a shirt that Beavis wears from Beavis and Butthead, so I decided to go out as Beavis for Halloween. After I got my costume, I would get my trick-or-treating bag while having another bag of stuff to prank people with. The first thing I did was using the transwarp machine, and I would be in the Lion Bunch universe. While there I would hit a few houses with the best candy, so that would be very swell. Then I would find Bill Jensen's house and knock at his door, only to ding-dong-dit him. While doing this I would get inside Bill's house through the window. While inside Bill's house I would grab some of the candy and then would need to use the bathroom. So I would go on Bill Jensen's room and take a massive diarrhea dump all over Bill's bed. I would see that Bill Jensen is streaming on YouTube and everyone was saying, "W. Drew Jr." Bill Jensen would walk in the bedroom to smell the diarrhea, then look at me and said, "Drew Jr., why the hell did you take a massive diarrhea dump in my bed?" As he said that, I would say to Bill that it is just a prank for Halloween I pulled. Then I would see Bill censoring the stream when someone said the N-word in super chat, to which I would laugh at, as Bill raging over the N-word is so funny, especially that is commonly used to troll him. Bill would look at me and say, "What you're doing, Drew Jr., is a sin. Shitting on my bed is not funny." I would tell Bill Jensen that he is sensitive, and I would watch Bill Jensen talking to his viewers. He would then say that I am a sick fuck, and that would trigger me, and I would say to Bill Jensen, "My good Bill Jensen, you said the magic word, and you know what that means." As I said that, Bill Jensen would try and get away, not without me ripping his pants and underpants off and then shoving my 300-mile-long meat stick in his bum like this is the best prank I've ever done so far. It is not a good idea to call me a sick fuck. No wonder why people get you made with trolling, as it is so funny. And now for the big swellness part, which bag, that was swell. After that swell time, I would grab all of Bill Jensen's candy and stuffing them in my bag, before running off to get more candy and pull more pranks. I would then run into that big man-child known as Dan Sobel. I would steal his candy, as he whines like the little bitch he is. Then he would say that I am grounded, to which I will respond with, "What do you mean I'm grounded, Dan Sobel? You are not my daddy's and I will not listen to you, so your candy is mine, you dumbass." Dan Sobel would say, "Well, I am gonna force you to buy Blue's Clues," to which I will say, "Hell no, Steve is hot but not Blue, since she is a girl and females make me sick," while explicit. I would then kick Dan Sobel in the nuts, then I would pound his ass like this is what man-children get from the Barney Bunch. You are obsessed with Blue's Clues, Dan, that you need to start watching shows and movies people your own age watch. This feels great, as you, Dan Sobel, are a fat ass. And now, to finish him off with bag, that was swell. While Dan Sobel was on the ground, I would then run off, while laughing at what I did to that man-child. Then I would see Dustin Nunn trick-or-treating, to which he would look at me and say, "Drew Jr., what is your business here?" As he asks this, as I would say, "Well, Dustin Nunn, I am here to pull Halloween pranks as well as trick-or-treating." Then Dustin would tell me that he isn't getting any candy from him, and then I would tell him to look at what I saw to make him look. As he turns the other way, I would snatch up his candy and then place a stink bomb in his hands and then run off, seeing Dustin smelling the stink bomb, as I hide ha. That is so swell. Then I would be hitting more houses to get more candy, to which it will be very swell. I would then run into Lion Queen and she would be handing out candy. As I got her candy, with her wearing the ghost face costume, I would be pretending to get scared but commented in how cool her Halloween costume was. After trick-or-treating at Lion Queen's house, I would then pull a prank in Mr. Haunted by egging his house. As I was egging his house, I would run off and watch in the distance, as Mr. Haunted was cursing and saying, "What the fuck? Who the hell egged my house?" As he said that, I would run off, while laughing at this. As I got to Sheldon Donner's house, he would be making YouTube videos at his place, and this gives me the opportunity to prank him. I would then start TPing his house, to which it was a swell plan. Then I would run off with a bowl full of candy he left on his doorstep. Laughing at this, I would trick-or-treat at a few more houses, until I run into Beavis and Butthead. They were also trick-or-treating but having no luck. Then I would see that Beavis turned into the Great Cornholio, so I put my costume shirt over my head and copied what Beavis does. Then I headed over to the next house, where I would prank Dr. Draken and Shadow by stealing all of the Halloween candy at their doorstep, when the sign says take one. As I was stuffing my bag with candy, Shadow would open the door and say, "Hey Drew Jr., why are you taking all of the candy?" As she asks that, I would tell Shadow that I was trick-or-treating, while pulling pranks on people. Shadow would tell me not to be greedy. I would tell Shadow that I am pulling harmless pranks. Then Dr. Draken came out wearing the Godfather costume, and asked me on why I am taking all of the candy. I would say that I want lots of candy, but Dr. Draken tells me to ease up on taking all of the candy, as I cannot have all of the candy on Halloween. I would then say okay and put the rest of the candy back. Then I would ask Shadow and Draken on what they are doing. Then Shadow would say that she and Draken are watching the original Halloween movie and asked if I would like to watch it with them. I would say yes to this, and they would welcome me inside the lair. Once inside, I would need to use the toilet, so I would run upstairs to the bathroom, where I would need to take a leak. After I took a leak, I would watch the Halloween movie with Shadow and Draken. There were jump scares in the movie that startled me, but I enjoyed every bit of it. After finishing watching the movie at Shadow and Draken's lair, I would then pull a Halloween prank in Eric Cartman's house by spray painting his driveway, to which his mom would say, "What the fuck is this?" She would then look at me and ask me on why I am spray painting the driveway. I would say that I am just pulling some Halloween pranks. She would tell me to cut it out and then would slam the door on me. I would then take off running until I found a trail of candy, to which it will lead me to a house. I follow the trail of candy to find myself at Jasper's house, to which I would prank him by taking a diarrhea dump in his front porch before taking off, to which Jasper will step in shit and say, "Who the fuck took a shit in my front porch?" I would laugh at this, as this prank was so funny. After I pranked a few more people, as well as trick-or-treated a few more houses, I would use the transwarp machine to get back to the Barney Bunch universe, where the Barney Bunch were having a Halloween party, so I joined in the fun before heading to my room to eat the candy I got. Wow, that Halloween trick-or-treating and pranking was super duper super swell. I think I will pull pranks and go trick-or-treating right now. See you all, my swell sexy pretties. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe, as well as ring the notification bell to when Shadow the Lion Queen uploads a new video. Also go follow her on Blue Sky, Twitter and DeviantArt, as links to those are in the About page section of her channel. Also be sure to subscribe to her backup channel known as Mrs. Dark Shigo, as a link to that will also be in the About page section of her channel. Happy Halloween to those that celebrate it. Also have a good day, night, morning, evening, or whatever your time zone is, and we will see you next time, my pretties.
What's up, my pretties? It's the Lion Queen here. I want to appreciate you all for tuning into this video, and I do appreciate you guys supporting my video by giving this video likes and stuff. If you really enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new, ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will get updated for whenever I upload. If you want to follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt, feel free to leave a follow on those if you are interested in following me on those socials. If you want to support my backup channel, known as Miss Dark Shigo, feel free to subscribe to it, as a link to that will also be in the About page section. And with that being said, and that being the case, thank you so much for watching, my pretties, and as always, please stay pretty.